Welcome. Welcome to the Mango Man stream. Creative. Innovative. Amazing. What rhymes with amazing? Stargazing. We are awesome. Oh, see, Chelsea, this makes no sense to you because the music I'm listening to kind of plays on this real well. It's pretty great. Today we are listening to DEA. Okay, my apologies in advance. I'm still getting all set up. You know, like I said, I reserved the first 5 minutes or so, and the stream is early. Okay, I still have a minute. Okay. Ho ho ho. Okay, so we got output, which is the controller, and that's what we want captured. You guys are getting that. That is glorious. Input capture. Ah, yes, the Yeti microphone. That is exactly what I want. Okay, other computer. Do your stoofs. So it looks like I owe you $2, by the way. They never responded to me about using their music. Oops. Okay. So how is everybody doing? I don't know who's all in the stream yet. My apologies, I'm not responding immediately. If you have messaged me, I'm logging in on my other computer for my, well, you know, to be able to talk to you guys. My chat stream stuffs. How does the music sound? How does the music feel? That's an important thing here. All right. Do 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 do. Ah, yes, I am live. Chelsea, that's really loud.
I need my charger. Where is it?
I took your charger out and set it right there. You're probably sitting on it.
I was sitting on it.
There we go. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Everything's ready. We are at 8:31 Central Time, PM, of course. And I want to thank absolutely every one of you who has taken your time out of your day to come join me on my lovely stream. Okay. So let me make sure everything's listening right. Oh, why am I having laggy issues? Chelsea, is your phone connected to the Wi-Fi again?
No.
It was, wasn't it? No? I don't believe I have anything... Ooh. And that's the end of the song. Ooh, so abrupt. Such surprise. Let's close out some of my programs here. Okay, so let me move around here. Let's see how everything's going. Am I lagging out? It doesn't look like I'm dealing with any crazy buffering stuff. Sorry about that if you are getting dizzy. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Mag boots. It's not working. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. This is cool. Oh, this is actually really cool. Why do I enjoy this so much? Wait. Where's the music? You're supposed to be on shuffle. Okay. Yes. Oh, you know what's probably I'm not actually clicked into it. That's why. There we go. I had it set to one song. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably did this the last time I was streaming. Oh, yes. Anyways. Let me get my stuff paused because I don't need that anymore. Let me know if everything's going good in the stream. I've got a lovely special guest, which should be joining me here shortly. Now that we are within the first 5 minutes, I want to say welcome, viewers, YouTubers, and friends alike. This is Mango Smoothie Man, and today we are enjoying Space Engineers. Well, not just any Space Engineers. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, the split screen thingy for Windows 10 has all but goofed everything up. We are doing a creative stream, and I'm excited because I always have fun with these streams. I'm going to have my friend GamersNation pop into the stream here, which is going to be also awesome. This is going to join into the world. Wait, I did start the world with the ability to let people in, right? Yes, because I didn't change it from the previous settings. Okay. We should get the ball rolling on what I'm going to build. Oh, that's right. I was playing another game. J was something different in another game. Alright. I'll put you like that window, and I'll put you like that window. Beautiful. He's currently playing Gary's mod. Sweet. Super sweet. Alright, so, for those of whom who are not familiar, goodbye, I guess, the one who is watching. Okay, so for those of whom who are not familiar with what we were doing the other time, which was was that Friday's stream? Yeah, it was last Friday's. It was a Friday creative stream where I decided I wanted to condense, design, and get this lovely thing functioning. This would be a refinery setup that would allow for me to refine all the materials I need and then some. This is supposed to be the core of my ship, which is what I want it to be, and I want the core separable from the entire system. Now, with that being said, we have to make some adjustments. See this system here? It's terrible. I, for some reason, thought I was doing a great job when I built this because I had no other options, and guess what? That is wrong. I have tons of options. There has been an awesome amount of weird stuff that has actually been put into the game as a mechanic, and I am going to take that mechanic and run with it. So, without further ado, let's do this. Now, let me put some insight into this, and this will help you all out here. Oh wait, I just realized I have not updated the stream info, have I? It probably still says the old title. No, that's not what I want. Yeah. Toot Loops and Cat Mario stream. That's probably why that one person left. This is not Cat Mario. Sorry, this is Space Engineers. Cat Mario's was last week. Engineers. All right. Boopity boopity boop. Exclamation points. Sorry, I love them. I love them. I love them. There we go. Now I just gotta refresh the page to make sure the changes that I added to it saved. Why do you show Cat Mario? You're not supposed to show Cat Mario. Dang you, updating thing. I usually take care of this in the first 5 minutes, which I thought I did, to be honest with you. Oh, no, it's updated. Sweet. Beautiful. I'm going to backspace this one real quick here because I don't need to have that active. Otherwise, it just kind of sucks up my glorious usage of stuff. There we go. Okay. Now, as I was saying, now, I don't know if any of you were paying attention to that stream. I mean, I was, just saying. Because I'm the one who was in it. So, remember when and it's okay if you don't, I put junction boxes in between each and every one of these. And, to my surprise, I'm not even joking, I was actually surprised, that it still functioned. I could put junction boxes in between here, and I didn't have any problems. But, the junction boxes had interesting problem. When I added sorters on the top side of them, what it did is it caused it, when I activated them, it would like actually send resources to the first one, and then it could kind of get to the second one, but then after that the resources got sucked out so darn fast from the the assemblers, that it was not useful. But then I came to the conclusion that, wait a minute, I can cycle that on and off at my choice. Meaning, oh, whoa, they updated the textures for these guys. Oh, I can't wait to use these. Oh, such pretty stuff. Anyways, aside from that, meaning that I could just add a cycle button. Like, that was my biggest problem, is the assemblers would get so worked up with materials that they would clog. But now I can add a cycle button that turns on and off my assemblers, and when it cycles them on and off, it just yanks everything out of them and just resets it to the right location. So what I'm looking at doing here, and I'm not going to do it on this ship yet because I need to test it, I'm going to get, oopsies, there we go. I do have a bunch of stuff saved here. Okay, so does anybody know station creation? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I do not know that button. Create a station. You know what? I'm going to place this kind of flooring. Why? Because when he gets in here, he's going to be really freaked out. He's going to be like, dude, what is up with the floor? And I'll be like, good sir, you've noticed. You've noticed. Oh, shit. Don't do that. Come on, I can't just put it right on you? Nah, whatever. As long as nobody puts gravity generators... No, I don't think there's... Oh, I need to think, did I actually add a mod for that? Station. My apologies. Station. I remember there being a station button. I could be entirely wrong. Oh, maybe there's a selection I didn't select that I should have selected, but I didn't. Well, that's alright. We'll figure this out together. Together, we can figure out anything. Power, respawn, blah, blah. Console, screenshot, blah. Not what I wanted. Nope. Voxel, open, cube size. Oh, well, I guess not. Okay, I think I might have to just spawn something from a menu I'm familiar with. Hopefully something big and flat. What do you think? Flat? Big? Nope, don't need that. Not yet, anyways. Oh yeah, that's right, I did subscribe to this. A person in the previous stream, hello if you're here, wanted me to check out this vehicle. It's actually really cool. I might have to do a video of that. Static grid, huh? See, I've built several things. Okay. That's not what I wanted. This is what happens when you don't name your things, folks. F10. Really? Oh yeah. Okay, so nobody knows what this is. This is like an attempt at my own project. How do I make you slow roll? Something tells me I won't be able to do that. That's okay, I'll just paste you over here. Out of my way. So, which one did I not... What mod did I not download? Oh, I guess all the thrusters. That must have been a really old mod. That's okay. Okay, so let's go... We want you. We're going to flatten this guy out, and then we're going to work on it. What do y'all think? Do 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 do. Oh, bad idea. Do 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 do. Okay, we got this guy here. Ah, this is gonna be great. Big flat surface to work with. This is my sad attempt at a ship, by the way. The ship did not survive. No! Hold on, I gotta put one more down. Oh, I just realized music's on repeat. This is gonna be really annoying, isn't it? Alright. Let me fix that. Turn off repeat. Forward. There we go. Something different. Ah, yes. Now let's get to 8 going. And we are not, and I repeat, not going to cram anything on here we don't need. Because that makes no sense. Actually, to be honest with you, it makes all the sense because that's what we do here in Space Engineers Creative. We cram whatever we can that's unnecessary on the ships. Oh, that was unnecessary. I had a bunch of reactors on here already. Gosh darn it. Ah, yes. Fresh place to build. Okay, so... Now, what I'll need for this project, assemblers, we won't need you, conveyor tubes, and conveyor sorters. That is what we are going to need. Hey peeps, would you mind double checking to make sure everything's functioning on my stream? My voice and all the other fun stuff? Because it's working on my side, but... Anyways, so assembler, little buddy here, we're going to test this system out, and if this works out as beautifully as I want it to, and I hope to gosh it does, I very much look forward to using this in all my future ships as a assembler cleaner. There we go. I'm going to actually test 2 versions, by the way, in case anybody is curious. One will consist of a single, and one will consist of multiple sorters. You're doing a great job. I'm loving this setup so far. Okay, container. Small cargo container. I already had one, didn't I? I did. Don't need it. 9. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my. How's the music sound, darling? How's the music sound, darling?
Well, it's suddenly quiet.
The music's quiet? Let me fix that then. The music's quiet? Let me fix that then.
Oh man, that picks me up pretty well.
How much? What? How much? What? How's the music now? Can you hear it? Like, enough to enjoy it? Can you hear it? It's like beautiful. Okay. We've got you. We've got you. You. Oopsies. Ah, yes. Pretty sure I won't actually need all of these, to be honest with you, but it's worth a shot. So ultimately, the goal is that these sorters yank the materials out of all of these. Oopsies. Which, in my experience, I was not actually able to use it for that. Like, I couldn't get the thing to listen to me, and it just did not do its job. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's get rid of a bit of a confusion here. Let's get rid of this guy right here. We'll leave it as it is now, and then we'll deactivate the other one when we don't need it. What do we want here? 5. Beautiful. Super spacey. Ah, yes. Okay. You kind of see everything pretty good here. Assemblers. Why do I have so many assemblers? Oh, fudge-tastics. This is what I get for using an old ship of mine. Darn it. This is already preset for building. Oh, man. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is actually in part why I'm, like, doing this. Is because of this. Like, I built this gigantic setup in a mega ship. And I absolutely had no idea what I was doing. I'm not joking at all. I literally had no idea what I was doing. So, let's clear out absolutely everything I possibly can, and hopefully it will mitigate the problems that I have been having. What? Why did you get turned off? There we go. Nope, I gotta hold shift. Duh. There we go. And what are you, just a bunch of speed modules nobody cares about? Wait. Is my TV making sound, hon? Yes, it is. It's not supposed to make it sound. It makes things sound all weird and, like, echoey. Okay, let me fly over here. We'll just get rid of all this stuff. Ah, there we go. Nothing but conveyors, and gosh darn it, there's more assemblers. I built this in a way that it makes it annoying to delete. It's okay, I actually did not plan on deleting any of those. There we go. And you are just a buttload of reactors, aren't you? That you are. Okay. Now, let's fly back out to the other side and make sure all of this works out the way I want it to. There you are, phone. I need to turn the TV volume off. Ah, much better. Pretty sure this is gonna work. Okay, maybe there's some other music I could jam to, because this is like all I'm getting. There we go. That's something. Let's put you in a group. The ass group. The ascend group. Sorter 1 through 4. Save. That's all I'm gonna need. And there we go. I'm just gonna put another sorter here. And do the two. Okay. Just need sorter 6. Test. Oops. Test 2. Okay. So let's set up our production by getting these assemblers connected. Wait, what? I didn't want a sem test 2. That's supposed to be. Goodness gracious. There we go. So. Let's turn all of you on for co-op mode. I guess I won't need to use co-op mode now that I think about it. No, I'll still use it. I don't know. Because if I do this new setup, I could just have items fed in on their own. Nah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, sweet. Now I need to spawn materials. And we need something that goes in assemblers. For assembling purposes. Let's do bunch. Ah! I don't know, I like how that floats. Oh no, wrong button. No, no. Oh, there we go. One, two, three, four, five. I wonder if there's a quick spawn where I could just spawn multiple things at once. I'm an idiot. Why? I could have just spawned 5k and then split it up like a genius. Gosh dang it. My apologies, everybody. Now, can I drag this in between things? Well, it'd be nice if it did. Okay, so I can. It is friendly with everything else. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Now, let's queue up production for 10 steel plates. Wait, is it because I didn't have it? Oh, I thought I turned it all on. That's what I didn't do. I didn't just click it on, darn it. What? No, I want to do on. Great. There we go. Wait, what? No. Okay, so it did one, which means all the other ones' inventory is going to be... This makes no sense. Ah, you know why? Because I left sort on. Dang it. Off. Wait a minute. So if that's the case, did it suck all the materials out of it? Or did I only click one? Okay, so it went 1 to 9, so it only divvies up that way. Oh man, that's gonna be ridiculous. Well, let's just make 100 and see how we're going from there. Sort 1 and 2, gotta turn both of you off. Obviously, they're not actually pulling anything because they're not set to pull all, which is cool. There we go. It looks like it divvied them all up to everybody. Ah, that's what I wanted. Okay, so let's start with sort 1 because that's the one I hope will work the best, and I could just ignore the other test. Because sort 2... Wait, no. Sort 2 is the one I want to do. Sorry. Okay. Blacklist. We want ammo, components, hand tools, ingots, ores. So everything! There we go. Let's turn you on. Now, have you sucked inventory from everything yet? No, you have not. Now, upon cycling, drain all on. Should be able to go back and check and everything be empty, including the ingots, right? Don't like the look of this. It's not draining anything out of it. The music is kind of loud, darling. Are you sure it's okay over there? Whitelist. Let's try. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Okay, now let's try. Ah, okay. So it's drained everything. Now it's an infinite loop, but it's drained everything, but it didn't drain the materials. That's no good. That's what I wanted it to do, is actually pull out the ingots, specifically the ingots. Huh. That's not good. I thought I figured a way around to being able to clean everything up. Okay, that's okay. Let's do a sort 2. Let's set you up here. We want whitelist, and we'll put, you know, the same. Well, we're more worried about ingots at this point, because we know a single one will work. We know the other ones will work. Let's see. We'll just pull from ingots. 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 Okay, so obviously the music is not giving a good response. Looks like we're just gonna have to jam the TJ quads. Actually, let me refresh the page, see if there's anything new. Downtown Funk, huh? Oh, this is one that was made a while ago. Still pretty awesome. There we go. DJ Quads. There we go. That's everybody in sort 1. So I click drain all. Are they going to drain them all of their ingots? Probably not. Nah, man, that's no good. Hello, Night Guard. Welcome. Just testing stuff out like usual. Okay, so I can't get the sorters to pull the materials out. Wait a minute, it's probably because I didn't turn them on. Okay. There should be a bunch of... No, there isn't. Yeah, I can't get these things to pull iron out of them. No good. That is not good at all. Shoot. Thought I figured a way to fix that. Yeah. I wonder. Does Tim's system fix that where it'll pull items out of the assemblers as well as put them in? I don't know. I'm going to be using nanite stuff anyways. I'm just going to build it like that and hope for the best. Hey, hey, hey! Cool. See you in a minute then. Da, 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 da. Welcome all y'all lovely people to the Manga Man stream. Come on. There we go. Speed module. Wait, why did I put it like that? I know that's not going to work. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so they are attached. That's what I was worried about, is that they were not attached, and things would go flying everywhere, and I'd be like, ah, but I'm fine. Don't worry about your troubles, they will melt away. Start them Jimmy Jams. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. You live once in your life. Laugh and smile all the time. Fun. Ah. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job here. We got this awesome, delicious beauty of hunk of metal. I actually really like this setup. I'm like really excited actually. I'm like, yeah, boy! I can't wait to get into the survival mode. Speaking of survival mode, I did test out another game today. It was called Empyrean Galactic Survival. I'm going to be honest with you, that game does have a lot of standard features that Space Engineers just doesn't seem to have. So I'm going to be honest, I feel like they may actually be able to give them a run for their money. Not like they really had much money. Anyways, I mean, everything functions in this darn game off of the mod community. So, maybe? Ah, no! That's not how it works. Did he just call me? Did he just say this cat was fresh? Dang right, buddy! Fresh as they come. Yeah, I started singing. It happens when I'm by myself in streams. I want to be careful because I sing terribly. I just love how nice this song is about, like, don't be talking smack, yo. Because we're not friends anymore. His advice is better not to talk at all. Don't open your mouth and talk crap, lady. So, I'm just gonna let the nanites queue these up like no other. Because why should I bother stressing myself? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I so love that. I love how nobody was in the stream and suddenly put on DJ Quads and now everybody, like everyone's showing up. And I'm like, really? I've been playing for 40 minutes.
Please have your attention. I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Okay. So, we've got these beautiful ideas here. So, here's the thing. I can't do crap about this. It's going to get messy, it's going to get disorganized, and it's going to be a jumble fudge. So, what I'm going to do is just accept it for what it is and love it for who it is. I'm just going to set it up so it queues up easily. Resources can pass in between each. The biggest problem is I need iron. I'm too full of iron, or I'm too full of materials. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Nothing happens. But if I connect all of them this way, I won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's
made
good.
with bits of real panther, so you know it's really good.
Stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works every time.
60% of the time, it works every time. What? Easier mod, Tim. Oh, what you're listening to? I don't. Well, it depends on if I'm allowed to put in the stream, gamers. As for night, easier mod, Tim. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up using Tim in the end. But I wanted to set this up so this way it's at least doable. Okay. So I mean, people might have to manually clean these out, like if you were playing vanilla. But heck, if you're using Tim, it'll work great. So that's good. It's the only reason why I'm using these batteries. I mean, once I'm done, I'm going to strip it all down. Oh, wait, I had another test I wanted to do. I need a hydrogen thruster. Hydro! Oh, wait, wrong one. Okay, so hydrogen thrusters. Gosh, I hope I don't accidentally blow something up. Oh, we're good. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I like this. I like it a lot. I'm testing out hydrogen stuff real quick. I was curious on whether or not I can use hydrogen thrusters with my current setup and like it just passes through these things, because I didn't see hydrogen gas listed in a sorter. So I was like, let's give it a shot. Let's try it over here. Well, that's obviously not how it's... Why are you so tiny? Oh, that's why. Oh, hey! What? No way! I'm not gonna lie, that's super useful. Check this out. I did not know this. It apparently is able to pass through a bunch of stuff. And I can only assume this little guy's working. Let's try it out. Let's see. Is he working? Oh, it's working! Yay. I like this. This is good. This is real good. Because that means I could just slap hydrogen thrusters in areas. For no apparent reason. I'm kidding, of course. Speaking of slapping hydrogen thrusters, this has nothing to do with it. What do y'all think of this glorious, like, pretty mod? Code Cats. Floor tiles. Does it light up? I think it lights up. Oh, but it says red, but those don't look red. Do they glow red? I'm liking these. I guess it's just because it's different from the norm. So, if you guys want this is a Code Cat. Okay, so aside from that. Okay, so that's good. That speaks a lot for my little design up there. Oh, this is great. Okay, so hydrogen. Stoof. Let's get you up here. Since this is all vanilla for now. Since I guess it just passes right through it, I don't need to worry about a lot now. Just stick it to something. There it is. I should probably put a couple up here too. Balance it all out. That would be great if I put something there other than that joint. Oh man, what? Ain't gonna work. I just bet you send one to the thing about it. It is. You have ruined my hopes. No, it's not. What is it then? What? Why can I not place you? I can place you out in the middle of nowhere, but I can't attach you right here. You have an anchor point. Oh, it's the corner of that gosh darn. Yeah, Tim's much easier. It's the corner of the reactor that did it. Tisk tisk. Gotta get ourselves hydrogen in here, because this is how it's going to be able to go anywhere. Hydrogen. For those of whom who don't know, hydrogen is the fuel of the future. Actually, it's kind of the only thing that works in atmosphere and not, so might as well. I mean, we'll probably put something else on here later, but to be honest with you, I'm looking at early on builds, so not a good idea to slap something that requires platinum on here. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. This is actually pretty set without any weapons. I mean, of course, I'm going to need other stuff, but it's just kind of interesting to think about. Like, that's all I really got. Huh. I guess I'm going to armor the crap out of it. What did I attach that to? Oh, jeez. Yeah, definitely attached it to nothing. That's how that went. So my apologies if my designs do not pique your interest. I by no means am a professional at this game, but I do have fun, and I believe that is what counts. You're gonna call now? Oh my god, I'm ready! Oh, am I gonna call then? Oh, fine, I'll call you. Hello! How are you? I heard you for just a brief second. Output volume, go up.
Hey.
Hello.
Mango.
Can you hear me? Hello? You can't hear anything from me. Let me change people. All right. I guess the line is green now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Ow! son of a biscuits. I dropped my controller thingy on me. Yanked my headset and surprised me. Anywhoosie, howdy doody.
Good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Nice. Had a good Thanksgiving, I take it?
Yeah, of course. You?
Really good, yes. I enjoyed it. Very much so. I was actually bored off my butt half the time. Not in a bad way. I was surprised. I was expecting a glare. No, I don't know. Without the normal stimulation of stuff, I just kind of derped out. It was terrible. It was painful. I was like, how do people live like this without stimulation?
I could agree.
It was painful. It really was. I got so used to just, editing my videos and crap that it was just kind of weird to just be like, great, now what?
It has 2 minutes to updates, but 2 minutes isn't that long.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's not a problem. Be bad as one. Okay. I'm just doing some creative things. I feel I'm doing a good job. And I'm putting hydrogen containers absolutely everywhere on this thing.
I saw.
And alright. It's not a requirement if people don't want to build them, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's a really good idea to have them on here. Primarily because, well, you're going to get into fights, and if you don't have enough hydrogen, you're SOL. Plus, this would allow for you to build some honking, flipping thrusters on this thing if you need to get away. I also just realized I didn't build any oxygen generators. Son of a biscuit.
I was thinking of putting that design in the space station, actually.
Oh man. I was thinking it'd be really cool if we had, like, several of these linked in then, if that's the case. Because then if you have several of them linked in, then and they're all divvied up. I mean, so if you have like four refineries and you set them each to a different organizer thing or sorter, and then you set it to draw all, then they'll almost split them up evenly. Yeah, but honestly, you really don't need to do that because the reactors will automatically call items. So if you just turn them off of draw all, they'll automatically just pull them in there. So it's not necessary, but I thought it was an interesting feature that I found out. But no, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Thank you. That'll be good. Oh, dude, you can even build, like, if one side of the core actually has something, you could also build it so this core is removable. You're just like, here, let's just click a button to suck all the resources into the containers and book it. Yeah. I need oxygen. Excellent. Well, aside from all that, how else are you doing? I mean, you're doing pretty good on, you were mentioning, my apologies, I'm getting all distracted here. You're mentioning you were a mod for a TTT now?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. That is amazing. Like I said, congratulations, man. That's always great.
I'm really happy about it.
Like I said, I'm really glad you're able to do something you really like to do.
Oh, yeah, I enjoy it.
Exactly, that is so true. That is such a problem when it comes to stuff. People just don't enjoy things.
That's why I want you to get the game, because I have a feeling you would enjoy it. So that's why.
I probably would, to be honest with you. I've watched people play and I'm like, dude, yes. But I feel like it'd be more fun if I was playing with people, because then this way I'm talking and it's not just sitting around doing nothing while other people are having fun.
So you don't break him.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's true.
I'd rather not have to punish my friend.
Oh yeah. Yes. Holy smokes! I'm trying to think of a good place to put. Okay, the music is really loud for me.
It was kind of loud on the stream.
Yeah, Chelsea was saying it wasn't loud enough, so I turned it up. Let me turn the music down for me. What? Why is it? Oh, pff. I just realized it's independent from my headset that I'm using. volume mixer. There we go. You can say things now.
Alrighty.
Oh, I love the volume mixer. The volume mixer makes things so good. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 containers on here, but I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly think I may need more. I don't know what to do.
2 large containers?
Yeah. Well, I actually have 4 large containers on here total. 2 for materials, or 2 for components and whatnot. 1 for not component, or the other 2 for like materials, like ores and ingots.
Oh.
Remember, I'm like planning on building ginormous ships with these things. So I'm like, I don't know. Plus, like I said, if we were gonna like suck all, if it was gonna hold all the resources for a space station, you know, it's like, gosh dang.
Yeah,
I mean,
2 containers. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
They do hold a lot, but
I mean, I could build backwards, to be honest with you. I need to save this. I mean, I mean, the way I'm building it, I could just build reverse and add things to the back half of it. Well, this has the assembler input, right? Yes.
alright, I'm joining up now.
Thank you. Okay, so then I would put my... Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Did I accidentally switch sides? Nope, that's assemblers. Yeah, because from that way down the back, that's actually supposed to connect to the other side. Wait, what? No, that's not. I hate myself. I did this goofy. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I just disassemble like an entire chunk that I shouldn't have? Nope, we're good. I was really worried that I accidentally removed a ginormous piece and I'd have to go through the whole thing and fish it out. And I'm like, oh no.
That would be hilarious.
It would take that long, but it'd be annoying. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so I've got my assemblers hooked up. This is where the items are going to be going to, the main items. So I better set... Yeah, because this is coming from the refineries. So this is ingot storage. That's what I'm talking about here, ingot storage. Then that means ingot storage, I would have to have it connect to the back half of this. Okay. Up it. No, because it only pulls from the one. So for both of these, I'm actually going to have to add a couple things. Son of a biscuits. That's okay. I'm just going to have to add some... You know, I'm just going to add weird blocks in between here, or spacers, so I know which ones to remove later. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Ugh. Anyways, you were saying you had some pretty awesome ideas for the space station?
Yeah. The one space station like idea that I really like is it kind of looks weird, but I don't know. I like it the way it looks in my head.
Oh, what are you thinking about?
It's hard to explain. Just so think of it like at the top you have like an oval, and then you have a tube down, and then another oval in the middle, and then another tube down in the oval at the bottom. Do you understand what I mean?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but how I'm picturing it is like it looks weird, but I don't know. I like the idea. That's why I want to build it, just to see how it looks and if it would fit with what we're doing.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have any one particular building style, so...
True.
There we go. I did exactly what I said I didn't want to do, and delete one block and cause this entire thing to break, so I have to go through it, and... The good thing it was the hallway one, so I just have to go straight.
Good job.
I know, right? I'm like, god damn it. Hey, at least... Oh, what did I just delete? Oh, I just deleted my... Fudge-tastics. I just deleted one of my reactors. There we go. It's not hard to put you back. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put you back correctly is the question. There we go. No, like I said, I trust that I'll end up seeing it. It'll be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I hope you I hope you like it.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Everything my controller fell. Like I said, I have to do a weird janky setup to get it to play through my headset. Anyways, you were saying?
I forget, honestly.
Oh, you were talking about the design and liking it.
Yeah, I hope you really like the design.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I hope I like it too, because honestly, I'm not even sure. I like the idea. But you know how sometimes like you picture it out of your head, it doesn't turn out the way you think it was going to?
Yeah, I understand that entirely. I have done that plenty of times. I do that with drawing pictures too.
Yeah, I've done that a lot of times while drawing.
Yeah, don't quit.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna draw this really good picture. Comes out nowhere near what I imagined.
Oh man, yeah. Like I said, I understand that entirely. I do not have a skill at drawing.
Neither do I.
That's okay. We got creative games where we can build cool shit.
Yeah, and there's no limitations.
That is so true. We can build whatever we want. Oh, I was playing Empyreon earlier.
Uh-huh. How was it?
But like I said, it has way more standard features.
Oh yeah. I heard you when you said that.
I'm actually quite okay. So how do I put this? It has water. Like it's a voxel game with water.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny because the water functions as kind of like a not really water. So say if you dig a trench and then you get up to the water, basically the water stays there. It doesn't go in the trench. And if you dig below where the water is, you'll end up just falling into a pocket of air below it, kind of Minecraft style. Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, well then.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. It actually wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. I liked it. The falling, like, okay. So if we break something in this game, like, we can just grind everything down and put it and pick it back up, right? In that game, it doesn't. For some weird reason, all the large chunks disappear. Which is actually quite annoying, because if you destroy a base, there's no way to scrap it.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yep. I thought that was kind of annoying. I was like, that's going to suck. But they have more, like I said, more standard features. They have a bunch of like interior design stuff that function very well, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Not my cup of joe, but that's cool.
So do you like it or what?
Not really. I don't recommend putting the money in. That's kind of why I wanted to test it out first before you bought it. So, like I said, I mean, if the game gets better suddenly and gets mod support, then yes, it'll be a game that I will probably try playing more. But the fact is with working water that doesn't actually work like water, it's kind of weird. Its material system is a little bit different.
That would have to be a physics update.
Yep. Everything handles kind of weird. I mean, it's a very, very new game, so it's just, to me, it's weird, but in reality, it's just a really new game. So I'm not going to throw any hate on it,
Alrighty, I'm in the game.
Nice. Welcome to the creative stream.
Can we please not crash it like last time?
Oh, we won't. I won't be blowing anything up. Not like that, anyways. Yeah, not like that again. Okay, holy smokes, that was bad.
It was so bad, like nothing even loaded from my computer.
I was like, oh no, I broke it. Oh my. So I decided to upgrade from 2 containers to 2 containers for each side to now 8. I think that might
Oh,
be
this
enough.
is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's huge. It's not even done yet. I still have a bunch of other stuff to put in here, and then I have to build armor. This is going to be a ship, but like I said, it's going to be set to where you could. I mean, once you're
Oh yeah,
it's set, it's
before where you could release it.
Yep, it's set to. It's basically a set it and forget it kind of thing. I'm almost done. To be honest with you, in my opinion, I'm actually almost done. I have the oxygen generators. I just got to put a little bit of armor on there, and then
Easy.
throw thrusters on there. I'm almost to the point where I'm going to duplicate it, set it aside, and then rebuild it this stream with my mods on it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can help with that because I think there's some.
A lot of it's just replacing stuff with different stuff, like the batteries with azimuth batteries. Same thing with the reactors.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Actually, I don't know. I might leave the reactors the way they are.
I'm trying to think on what I want to build first.
Oh, let me think.
What kind of floor paneling is this?
Well, oh, you mean CodeCat? Yeah, pull up the menu. You'll see it. It's CodeCat. CodeCat had a pretty cool pack of stuff, and I wanted to download it, so I did. I felt like it was fairly aesthetic.
Oh yeah, it looks nice.
I can delete this, but that's not vanilla. Because in reality, I put this here originally, so I can just keep things straight, but that's not going to work. I think that's all I really need to do. The fun part about this is if I actually do need to put... we have a buttload of a container. What I was going to say is I could... the way I set it up with spaces in between them is you could actually put sorters in between there, and then the sorters can snake the materials back out. Yes?
This is gonna be the core, right? Like in case, sorry. In case we get attacked, this is gonna be the core like that we remove, right?
Yep. That's
Okay,
what that little
so
guy is.
are you gonna add a jump drive to it?
Thank you for remembering that. I would have forgot that. I actually did forget that. Thank you. That's what I meant by it's not completed, but I knew I was forgetting things. I always forget stuff like that. Okay. Delete this little helm bit. What did I just do? Why am I being shot? Quit shooting me! Okay, so...
Alright, I think I'm gonna build a battleship first, actually.
Go right ahead.
Since we don't have one yet.
Nah, we
Did I build it for planet or space?
I guess it really depends on what you want to do, because I don't know how we're gonna do this, the multiplayer, if we're gonna start on planet side or not.
Alright, let's, I'm gonna build a space one then, since we're gonna go into
Space it is. Well, I mean, probably something with a buttload of hydrogens on it.
No, this is gonna be for when we get into space.
Ooh. So, how many jump drives do you think we need?
Just one.
Shit.
That's a lot.
Well, I put a lot on there. We're gonna fly some super far distances. Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to jump halfway across the universe, there you go.
Well, I guess the whole reason why I'm putting these on here is for escape, okay? So, plus, think about it. It's attached to a space station, so we could technically jump the entire station when you think about it. So, I mean, I am planning for the mass of this thing to be way more than what we have.
Okay, that's gonna be a lot of gold and a lot of stuff. 1,000 conductors.
Oh, you're right. That's going to be a butt ton and a half. Oh. That's okay.
I mean, they look really cool in how they're placed and stuff, but
well, at least they look cool. Thanks. Oh man, I need to slide them back one more spot. This way they're all flush. Well, time to delete them. Doop 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 doop. There we go. How do I want to set these though? Ooh, but I'm thinking how many we want of them though. Remember, that's the thing about this is like we're gonna be building this in space, so it's gonna be an entertaining adventure.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's another huge. Like I said, one of the huge advantages. Like once this core is actually completed, I could actually start working on the outsides, and I will not have to worry about any critical systems at all. And that's my ultimate goal here. No critical system worrying because it is already built into the epicenter. Granted, I can still put stuff everywhere else, like extra jump drives for excess mass and stuff given the design, but that would allow for us to do a lot. I don't know what I'm going to do for the armor on this thing because I want to put some. What other vanilla things am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a lot.
What do you have on there currently?
So I've got. Let's do a showcase. Let's see here. We've got 6, 12. Dang, that's a lot. I have 18. We have 18. So we've got 18 assemblers on here, or refineries. Sorry. The assemblers we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 7 assemblers, all with the speed mods, all decked out and ready. I've got 3 reactors, which I'm very well aware I'm going to need a crap load more if they're vanilla. We've got 16 containers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 hydrogen, large hydrogen containers. Oh my gosh, we got, okay, hold on. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, great, 20. So we have 40 oxygen generators.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, there's a, like I said, this little thing is supposed to be able to support a large ship chunk without much needed. And then we have, what, 8? No, we have more than 8. 2, 4, 6. No, yep, 8 jump drives. So that's currently what I got on here. Oh, better be careful. What?
That's a lot of stuff you have on there.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Oh, an ass load of batteries. I don't even know how many batteries. Crap ton for backup power. Yeah, I don't know about the reactor bits. The reactors, for some weird reason, don't actually pull resources like I thought they would.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
What?
I said, oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look real quick.
Yeah, they're not pulling, they don't pull resources like they should. So what I'm going to do is I have to redesign this whole little area. And they're actually going to need to pull resources from a container marked specifically uranium. 'Cause that's the only way to get these things to actually pull them evenly. Otherwise, they pull them super weird and they don't pull anything and it makes a big hassle.
Yep, I understand. I'm trying to think of how I want to do the design for this. I have a couple on mind.
Ooh. Now that's always good when you kind of got a thing to play with in mind.
Do you think this is long enough for like a main battleship, or should I do longer? I think
Okay.
longer.
Compare it to the core of what I'm building.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more.
I don't know if the core should be bigger than one of our battleships. I mean, they don't need all of this stuff, but I'm just saying, sizeability-wise, we should probably at least contain, or please, at least consider being close to this size, deck-wise.
Okay, yeah, I've never built one, so you don't judge me.
No judges. I've actually, Hey, you want to know what's awesome? You see this giant
Yeah.
platform right here down that I was messing around with? This is actually a fourth. A fourth of the battleship that I was building. I'm not even
Jesus.
joking. Like, this is one of the bits, and what I would do is I was actually connecting several pieces, and I had a back piece all ready to go, and I made this a long time ago. The mods didn't work, and I effed up the interior stuff for the refineries because I didn't know what I was doing, so it was basically junk. But anyways, it was ginormous. So I have a nasty habit of go big or go home, which is not a good thing when you're trying to build in Space Engineers, apparently, because go big means you're a huge target, and then you go home. Lesson learned. So, like I said, it's as a heads up. You're totally fine with size. I'm not gonna bug you if you decide something smaller. I'm not gonna hate you for it. That would just be plain stupid.
I like kind of smaller and compact.
Yeah, I mean, if you like
Okay.
small, compact, and nimble, go right ahead. If you are putting some serious power in there, like thrusters and stuff, I do have an entire mod pack for you. Like, basically, instead of heavy armor blocks, all of these. You know what? Actually, let me just show you. Instead of armor blocks, they are like regular armor blocks. They are like blast door blocks. Where are you?
Oh, are those black ones?
Kind of. Well, no, they're not. They're not. Some of them are actually not airtight, so you can actually use them as an outer shell. Here's one blaster block. Actually, let me open up a whole new case for these guys.
Is it that blaster one?
Here, I'm gonna put them down real quick so you can see what I mean. And then this way you can see them. They're actually the normal size of these things.
Oh yeah.
Normally, the blast door blocks actually end up slightly smaller. They're the same exact size as regular blocks. And then there's another one, which, this is cool. This one's going to kind of freak you out a little bit. This is an encased gyro block. Oopsies. Back here. Right here. They're gyro blocks. You want to know what's awesome about them? Grab a gun and shoot at the darn things. And then shoot at a heavy armor block with it. It does, like, nothing to it. It's, like, as hard to destroy as a regular one, it's like a heavy armored version of a regular gyroscope block. And gyroscopes are hard to shoot out with guns anyways. These things, you can just keep going at it, and oh man. I sat for a while and just, hey, these blast door blocks deform really quick with bullets.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, grab your what do you call it? What do you call it?
Kind of like reflect bullets too.
I know, right? If you grab the welder, you can check to see how much damage these have taken. These blasters actually have only taken 80%, and then all the shooting both of us has done to the gyros have done like nothing. So I was thinking, I'm like, actually that sounds pretty.
That 1,100 still planes. 2,000.
Yeah. Insanely expensive. I was originally thinking, oh man, they're OP, but then I came to the conclusion, actually, for given their material cost, they're actually make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these blast door blocks are like the same size or same cost almost as heavy armor blocks, just a little bit less actually. So that's probably why they're weaker, I guess. But as for
Like
blast testing, these encased gyros are exactly what I've been using. I was thinking that when I go to build a ship, it might be a little cheaty to just build a whole bunch of the outside in that.
Yeah, but that would be a lot of resources.
Oh
Really.
gosh, yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, you could abuse it though. Like you could use them in key points. For ramming, even with the new physics, ramming does totally different stuff now,
Oh,
so
yeah, there's new physics. I forgot they reworked that.
yeah, I know. So I mean, I'm a little worried about like the squishability of what I'm currently making. I mean, I'm pretty darn sure something can run straight through it and it'll split in half, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, and remember, I have to use regular gyros on my design because it's vanilla currently.
Yeah. I'm gonna build this with just modded weapons and stuff right away, but I'm trying to think of an interior design that I would like.
Oh yeah, and that's the cool thing about CodeCat, which is kind of why I downloaded it. I know you were mentioning that you wanted to build something with it. And I was like, CodeCat seemed to have a nice mod out for it, so might as well. Oh man, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this. Getting so much done. I'm loving this design. There's not not a ton of people watching, but that's okay. I'm enjoying this more. And plus, I got a bunch of videos going up, so it's not like everyone's gonna be interested in everything I put out.
I try watching as much videos as I can.
Well, watch them if you like them. Oh boy. Oh, I guess I can only stick them on certain components. Interesting. Oh man, this is cool. I'm just strapping gyros to it, sorry. We need gyros on this thing. Like I said, I'm planning on this thing's weight. And also, keep in mind, I have no idea what the outside of this thing is going to be. Well, actually, like the stock armor it's going to come with, I have no idea what it's going to be. So I have to plan for weight just in case I decide to go stupid and just, I'm just going to make it super heavy like I always do.
Question,
I also
how
have to
you,
plan out a weapon system.
Drag the block.
Wait.
Place like a row.
Oh, do you not know?
No, I don't. I don't play.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So before you place the block, hold down Control and then click, and then you drag. Now, if you want to place down in a big square, hold Shift, and as long as you hold Shift, it'll let you keep going. The advantage, though, with the Control click, though, which is the single one, you only need to click it once, and you can drag without holding the button. But you do have to hold Shift to place a whole grid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Yeah, I can always explain it better if you like. I kind of explained it weird.
No, that was good enough.
Why, thank you. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I mean, we have everything on here that I would need. Oh, that's right. Power. I didn't do much for power. God dang.
Alright, 31 blocks long and 9 blocks wide.
Nice. Yep.
Question is, how do I want to play this off to look good?
Eh. How do I turn on those dosh diggity darn magna boot thingies?
You have to be on the surface and like hit it while your jetpack's not on.
Okay.
Why don't you just?
Oh dang it! Now I'm on the wall. Stop! That's not what I wanted. No. Whatever. I'll just deal with this.
Fly around. You have unlimited hydrogen.
Yeah, but I thought it would be a little bit easier than me getting confused and trying to go through it all weird.
Oh, that's a lot of gyroscopes.
Is it? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going to be on the outside of this thing for stock armor, so I'm just like, let's just put stuff in here and see what happens. Hopefully,
That's gonna be a lot of resources.
It's going to be a very expensive core. Well, remember this core is like the large ship core. This is like the big, like this is for big ships and.
That's for that's for the space station.
And the station, yeah. This is basically that. Once I have it, I really don't think I need to build another one for a long time.
Yeah, actually, because of how much resources that thing's, I might turn this into a mining ship. Actually.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do nanites with that.
Well, keep in mind that this also is going to be. This is also going to have nanites and stuff on it. So a lot of the stuff will be swapped out for other things, which will maybe be more effective or more doable. Also,
Okay,
I do have Tim System downloaded, so I don't know how it works, but we can find a space to put the Tim System block stuff in here and get it functioning. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the most important part of the ship? The reactors?
This one?
No, of any ship, the reactors
Okay.
would be, right?
So let me give you some pointers from things that I'm aware of. Good ships do not leave all their power in one spot. They separate it. So they're going to put reactors in different locations, preferably behind or in nacelles, also leaving a central power source. So if something gets blown off, you don't lose all of your power. Same thing with your hydrogen, which is the reason why mine are so spread out across the entire length of the thing. It's because this way, if I say lose a bunch in the back half, I can still keep flying and get out of there if I need to. So yeah. Now also, whoa. Oh, this is one of the. This is a weird. What? This is weird. Weird reactor.
I like the way it looks.
It does look. It does look really cool. It does look really cool. Anyways, yeah, there's that's kind of what one thing you want to do about your power is spread them up. Have like a main power and a. What I do is I normally have my bridge or where I leave my actual cockpit. I usually leave a lot of my backup power right there, and the reason is because if I'm SOL, then who cares? I mean, if my cockpit completely gets decimated and I'm in the center of the ship, then who needs backup power anyways? You know. So that's usually what happens is I end up with power near my character or the center of the ship. But I do put them in weird places. So, like I said, it ultimately depends on preference, but I would highly recommend splitting them up. Let me think. I was trying to think of some other cool stuff that I remember about shipbuilding. Yeah, because apart from the power thing, there's something similar about resources, but I mean, a lot of times people just leave their large containers all grouped together because they need them connected, and then they just armor the crap out of them. So there's that. Okay. Down, left, up, over, down, left, up. So I could snake them if I really wanted to. Now, I remember we were talking about rolls, by the way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What did you think of the rolls?
I like the roles. I like how you presented the ideas. It's just I think they should be more refined in a certain.
Well, of course. I mean, it was a very rough
areas.
draft.
Yeah, very. But from what we both stated so far, I really like the ideas.
Cool.
Don't you agree?
I do. I like being able to, or I like having the options. Like I said, I separated the groups up the way they were. So basically, if you were going to capture bases, you were also going to be the scrap team and some other things like, you know, defensive team doesn't just slap turrets down; they design the whole thing, and same thing with large ship stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of why I split them up that way. But I mean, like I said, I'm not really sure what to do about refining. But I feel like if we refine it, we're basically just telling what jobs are divvied up into those groups anyways. So I wasn't sure how to kind of, you know, specify without it not working.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
Shit. You know what? I need to paint these. I keep getting confused. I don't know why I keep confusing myself.
And then I need to make this airtight.
That's another thing that I keep forgetting. This is not going to be airtight at all. I also should probably slap a med bay in here.
Once it's encased, it should be airtight.
Well, this thing won't be airtight at all.
Yeah,
Yours probably will be.
Yeah, but once say like if it's in the space station should be airtight.
Oh yes, that should be airtight. Yes, this as an ejected module won't be airtight. Yeah. Okay, so we've got yellow for items. or not items, but yellow for assembler materials in, or I mean out. Then I just need to put a sorter here. Whitelist all these little buggers. There we go. I like that. And that'll fill all of these component containers. And then with the way the assemblers work, I actually don't need to put anything in there in terms of... That's what I learned the hard way, is I actually don't have to put anything in the to the assemblers needing or as materials. Honestly, I thought that was kind of dumb of me to bother with. It was kind of sad. I was like, gosh darn it! All I did is build this entire thing to just goof it all up when I do it. Okay. I should only need the one connection to the entire system, right? Yes, because I have an entire grid. What am I talking about? Yep, there we go. Entire grid. I have it set up to where every single one of those things can make resources, but like I said, I have only one. And this is one thing I learned. You don't need to use sorters in every single spot. Like I said, I just have it so it's loosely, all the ingots are loosely connected to the assemblers, and then I just have one out pulling everything. Except for the ingots, obviously, since those don't get pulled out.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, really annoying. But hey. Which is cool now I think about it, because I don't actually have to click that. I mean... And it should automatically pull from every one of these containers. Normally when I do the system, it auto pulls everything from the... Or it auto pulls from the actual refineries.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It actually does. Like assemblers will auto pull from refineries and everything, which is causing me so many feedback loop issues in the main setup. Which is why it's a headache sometimes. I am linking everything together in terms of materials being pulled, so like ore and ingots are going back in the same in the same boxes and stuff. So maybe I shouldn't put it in that box per se. You know what? Yeah, I could. I just unhinge these ones right here. And then I could just place supports like so. Yeah, there we go. So basically materials pop into the top box and they work their way all the way through to the end. Then they get sucked back out. I like that. I learned so much just doing that big mess up that I did.
These
so much. Yep.
These thrusters are a lot smaller than I thought. I don't know how to say it. The
azimuth or something like that.
Yeah.
Something
azimuth.
or
Yeah,
another. Yeah, I know what you mean. So much faster than bombs. Yeah, the azimuth stuff actually is huge.
Macro cannon.
Yeah, those are gigantic, by the way. They take a ridiculous amount of resources too.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, really? I thought they took up a shit ton of resources.
Oh, I
I might be thinking of a different weapon. This is How many thrusters were you thinking of putting in here?
I don't know.
Oh, well, there's one. Two!
That's the cannon.
What? Those are
Yeah,
cannons?
Yeah. It's called the macro cannon.
Those are a lot tinier than the cannons I thought. Oh, did I not download the Mac cannon? I did not. Oh, I did not. It's the Mac cannon. It's like it's the Mac cannon from the from Halo. That takes a ridiculous amount of resources. Also, it does absolute wicked damage, and it's pretty devastating. Okay, so I've got all this sorted. Now it's time for me to get my power sorted. This is the one thing that's kind of scary, is like I plan on putting all of my ingots into a single container. Because that's all I can do. Unless I have them draw. What?
Said if it gets destroyed, that's kind of
yeah,
gonna be a problem.
Well, one thing I worry about is like I said, when I had them hooked up normally to a system, they pulled very inefficiently, and it was really annoying. It wasn't until, and I'm still having that problem where two of them will pull all of the flipping ingots, and one of them won't pull any. And it's like, really? It's not how you're supposed to work reactors. Maybe I'll just suck it up and deal with it. So what should I use this extra container for? Like, what should I put in here?
Backup. Just make it up a backup container.
For what, though?
If something decides to overfill for some reason.
Oh, man, dude, did you not see the 16 boxes?
Nope.
I can always add more, to be honest with you, to the backwards. I do like the idea, though, overfill. That's kind of why I designed it that way. They're all set up to overfill themselves. Let me think. I could use it as ice storage. I mean, we do need a buttload of ice. Yeah, I could actually hook it up into the main system and then use it solely for ice storage. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, crap. It's unhinged. Oh, oh, there it goes.
Oh, I see it.
Goodbye.
Come over here and tell me how this looks.
Lone friend. Oh, here, let me delete it. Okay. Boop. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Okay. Whoa. Wicked.
What do you think? What do you think of it?
I like it.
Yeah, I know, I do too.
Question, what's the thrust output on these guys?
Not sure. I like the way they look. That's why I'm like, but they're so small. That's why I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I would double check. Azimuth stuff is sometimes really, like, these are the small versions of the thrusters. Actually, well, here, let me.
Oh, this was a large version.
They're the smallest thruster, or one of the smallest ones. There's another version that's twice as long, and there's some slopey ones. But here, let me drag this out of my selection here for you. There's this little bugger, or big guy here. Maybe you might like it. Let me rotate it. There we go.
Oh god, that's huge.
I know, right? And they come in several varieties of colors.
Which one is this one?
This is the Azimuth Big Thruster, white. But like I said, there's one with a little plus next to it, and it comes in all varieties of colors. Like, I mean, anything. You got your green, you got your blues, you got your yellow, you got your red. Oh, that's not red. You got orange. You got teal. You got pink. Now you got your red. Ooh, let me fly over here. I'm actually kind of curious to look at my rainbow. Oh my god, that does look really good. I like it. I think I like it way too much. That's awesome.
Look up.
What? Yeah, they're huge. Boop.
Oh, this over.
What? Holy bejesus, this is the Big Bertha.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is what I'd like. Which is what I'm gonna put on the flagship when we make one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're building a warship, you need to have one of these guys on here.
Yeah, that'll be the main cannon in the front.
Actually, given the size of your ship, it'll probably be the ship itself.
I know this is as long as.
But in case you're wondering, this gun has some hella kickback. So if your ship isn't heavy enough to handle it, when you will be moving at like a good speed, and you'll fire it and you'll completely stop dead. So, or you'll shoot it and then start like spinning backwards. I only know that from test firing it, and please don't test fire while we're this close to the thing.
Yeah, this is 40 blocks long. It's longer than
Holy
my
smokes,
ship.
that's huge.
Yeah, it's longer than my ship. Oh, God.
Control C.
I think I have a good design for actually to go on this. Okay, I gotta remove these ones in the back, even though they look cool.
Okay.
Also, question: when you scroll mouse, does it still change your?
Distance? Yeah, it just doesn't do it in survival.
No, not your distance. Your like the shape of the block, cause like you used to be able to.
Oh yeah, if you select when you're taking it out of the G menu, if it has a little plus next to it, you'll be able to use the scroll wheel to cycle through the block sizing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they used to do it for me all the time, and then like one day I tried it and it's like not working anymore. I'm like,
So like, I know, right? Yeah, it has to have the little plus next to it. Some mod authors actually do that. Some of the major ones I have on here are really good about that. So I mean, they'll have like a gigantic list of them, but there's a little one with a plus that you can click that'll just make it a lot smoother. I do recommend it. Okay, so I need to do my ice storage as I told myself I was going to. Oh man, I got rid of my large container. Oh boy, we're gonna have to have a... Give me a second. We're gonna have a war at some point where we actually build a couple things and fight.
of course we are.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I don't know who will win. I must warn you in advance. And this is not so much a warning as it is kind of just telling you how I play. I like to build things heavily armored. So my ships are not always the quickest, but they are really hard to shoot through most cases. I build with redundancy, by the way. So if you're like, oh, if I shoot this one spot, it'll take out his entire nacelle. Nah, man, you're gonna have to literally rip the damn thing off. Because I usually have some surface ones, and then I've buried the living crap out of the center one that's armored. And I am not against using interior like inner armor and exterior armor. So I will layer up my heavy armors if I need to. And I will overcompensate with my gyroscope so I can turn super fast if I need to aim at you. As it obvious looking at my current design of things where I overcompensate for weight like crazy. I'm not a professional, and I don't always do things material friendly, so they tend to be really hard to get the materials for.
I mean, at least I already know. If you were to do a survival war, I would win.
Oh yeah, dude, you totally kick my ass. I would not be able to build anything in my blueprints without having a flagship for a builder. Like, and that's a bad problem with me playing games in general. I'm always doing that. I will dump my resources into my main builder, and that is what it is. And that is so I can build everything super fast. So any type of game, especially Supreme Commander, I would need help. Because I would have nothing but builders. But I could build, once I got to my peak, I was able to build anything almost instantly. Oh, it was great. That was a really fun game. Also a game I probably won't ever play again. Ooh, stressful. Where did I put them? Oh, there. Oh, I better be careful. I don't want that to be the only connection. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh, no. I didn't do anything weird. I'm just weird for my build in general. Okay. Never mind. I'm good. Just kind of surprised myself there. I was like, what did I do? I knew I measured this out when I first started this whole project. I was like, there ain't no way I ballsed it up. No, I didn't balls it up. I actually just scared the crap out of myself that I actually might have, and I didn't. But yeah, that's basically how I build. So anything I build is going to be weird and redundant in most cases. I don't know if you've flown underneath the other ship in the single player, but I have a bunch of stuff set up for hydrogen. I just basically put a bunch of stuff down there, and I set it up for redundancy. So if one chunk gets hit, it doesn't stop hit anything else or cause a problem. So I'm kind of proud of that. Because I always build it weird.
Come tell me how these justice look back here. I think it looks.
Oh yes. I'm always excited with stuff like that. Whoa, oh, that's cool. What did you want to put down the center?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, curvy thrusters. That's cool. What you could do. Thrusters. We actually have some armored thrusters that are flat. That if you really wanted to, you can actually slide them in this little slot. Just basically delete the armor behind it and then slide them in there because they're 2 blocks long. And then it would give it a really nice set of depth. And you could even put that center tier as a different color actually, if you wanted to. Or purple. Purple's a pretty awesome color in this game.
Oh yeah, that looks amazing.
Yeah, and it's cool. Oh yeah, you could put those guys in there too. The only thing with these little guys is that they're not symmetrical. So, I mean, granted, I'm not a big fan. I don't care about symmetry that much. Here. The only reason why I would say not to use those guys is I don't believe they're stronger than the armored, like, tier 1 or 2 thrusters we have here. Do you know which ones I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so if you open up your G menu and then go in the search and type THRUS, you'll end up seeing like a bunch of like red backgrounds and stuff.
THRUS, is that what you said?
Yeah, THRUS for just thrusters. That'll pull up all the things labeled thrusters that I have downloaded.
Yep.
It's just basically like the armored thruster. It's basically a big square. That might actually settle in there a little bit smoother. Or the azimuth ones, the azimuth versions of the square thrusters might fit in there really well too. And I think it's because you can kind of see through these and they kind of don't fit. However, you could take these and use these to outline these thrusters if you wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deleting the wrong thrusters.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Yeah, because I was going to say, what do we got here? Let me open my menu up. Because I know you had these guys, which are really cool looking. I'm just going to put the angels in here. But yeah, I was going to say, like, if you wanted to, you could put the angels right like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And then I was going to say the other ones that you super like, you could probably build around on, like, say, the outsides. Like so, if you wanted to. And you could use them to help encase it if you wanted to. I mean, you don't have to worry about cohesion with those. But these little buggers you can use to line up corners, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
So, I mean, like I said, that's just an idea. You don't have to do any of that. But, I mean, I didn't want to, like, have you shy away from using a thruster you really liked. Because, I mean, that's pretty awesome. I like having stuff you like. And do you have any other mods that you were thinking about wanting in the setup?
Not really.
I mean, I've got working stairs and ladders. I've got a bunch of stuff, actually.
I know, that's why I don't really have any other mods.
I was just sitting here, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can't think of anything. Okay, so let's get this organized properly. Conveyor sorter.
I just realized these purple ones are the ones the wrong ones that I even grabbed in the first place.
Oh, what tier are they? And that's one thing, by the way. The tiered armored thruster mod, the tier thrusters don't get bigger, which is why I downloaded that mod for large ships, because then you don't end up with obnoxiously giant thrusters if you don't need it.
This is tier 2 of armored thrusters, ground level 2.
Okay. Let's do whitelist. You want ice? Ice, baby. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna be happy about that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake up Poppy. Yeah, and I'm sure Poppy didn't mean to squeak her toy the entire time I played last time. No, Poppy's an adorable little puppy. I mean, she's 2 years old, but...
She would be a puppy someday she does.
Yeah, she's tiny, so she'll end up being a puppy for, like, ever. Forever! Okay, so that should drain all ice from the main Oh, that's why it's not going to work. Oopsie pooples.
What'd you do?
I didn't realize something that I designed until it was... I always double check when I'm making things. I'm like, this seems like a good idea. Check design. Never mind. I already built it and it sucks. Oops. What end? Oh, did I not build down far enough? No, I did not, obviously, because that's why I'm having issues. Basically, I connected the ice in connector to a connector that's actually material out connector, and I'm like, son of a gun. That's not how that's supposed to work, but I do it anyways. Whoa, what did I... Oh. I clicked on something else, and I was like wondering why when I was scrolling through it, I was getting different items. I'm like, what did I do? Did I unlock a hidden thing? Nope, I just hit the wrong button again. That's kind of the thing. I have to like, if I ask myself, did I unlock something cool? I have to make sure, and I'm pretty sure it's because I hit something wrong. Myth hit on the button. There we go. I think I'm just going to connect this stupid thing all the way up at the front. I mean, to be honest with you, this is actually kind of a redundant thing, but I think this is just overflow for me personally to get ice out into the system without as much of a hassle as it could be.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I don't know. That's my shit attempt to sort ice. You were saying?
Come tell me how this looks. I think I fixed it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I felt like... Hold on again. Why don't I got a cough? I should probably get something to drink. No, yeah, I like how that looks. There we go. I like how it looks because I felt like with these curving down, there really isn't a good, like, weird center V option to put in there. So I felt like putting flat ones in there would turn out, and they did. I like this. How'd you get them purple, by the way?
That's just how the tier looks.
Were you looking at adding anything on the outside of these buggers, or did you want to leave them kind of this weird, this roundy bit?
I'm trying fitting blocks right there, but nothing really goes right there, so I'm like, maybe I'll just leave it and see how it looks.
Yeah, because like on the up here bit, you could put thrusters here too if you really wanted to.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, there's no rule saying that your thrusters should be 100% encased.
True.
I mean,
But
feel
this
more
is
than free to
about-
take creative liberties on stuff. What?
It says this is a battleship, so you don't really want your thrusters sticking out, though.
I mean, you could still build external armor bits that slide over it, you know, like way bigger ones.
It's so weird just looking you run on the wall.
Is it? Oh, yeah, what
Yeah.
I did this in creative when I was like, oh, wait, hold on. Hey, can you quickly build me a circle of these, with these half circle thing, or quarter circles? Because that's exactly what I did when I was playing. I got bored when I was doing something, and I just started running in a circle. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, why? Why? Oh, I could also do it with spheres. Ein Sphere. A sphere. Okay.
Just got blinded by the sun.
Blinded by the light. Oh, God, that
There's
sucks.
your, there's your sphere.
You built me a sphere? Where? Oh, 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 oh. You built one. Hey, wait. It's only oh, I see. I see. It's not a sphere, by the way. But
Hey,
close
don't
enough.
correct
Here,
me.
I'm going to slap a couple of these on there so I can run in every direction and be happy. Yes, yes, yes. Come back here. Stop being weird. Ah, nope, nope, nope. Rotate. There we go. Now I just have to boop. Yes! Whee! I'm not gonna lie, this is literally what I did when I got bored. I was like, do 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 do. Hey Chelsea, check this out. I'm literally just running on this. This is actually kind of awesome. This should be like my. This should be like I should record this and make this my aisle thing. I'm like,
wow.
hold on, the stream is starting, and it's just me doing this. Whee!
Maybe it should just be me recording you doing it, and then I'll send it to you.
That sounds fun. Oh, how is OBS treating you, by the way? I remember you got it working last time. Oh, I jumped off.
Oh, it's been treating me good. For my staffing, that's what I use.
Oh, nice. See, it's good, isn't it? Like I mean, it has a lot of options in there.
Well, when you staff, like in case someone files a report you, if you think you're doing bad, you have to have the evidence to prove that you justified it, so you're not abusing your powers or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that is pretty interesting because you could do that, or you could just. Well, I mean, streaming probably wouldn't help, but yeah, you can record everything, and then just chop it up.
Let me record this real quick, and I'll send it to you later.
Yeah. Oh, what? Me running around?
Yeah.
Wee. This. I
Let me
don't
open
know
up
what.
OBS real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this way too much. Oh my gosh, yes. Why is it I'm enjoying this? I like how the curved bits though are not actually curved. They have about, several points of connection, which is okay.
I turned off all our sound, and then so it's just like if you want to use it as your AFK, you can. All right.
Yes.
How long should I do it for? Just like 10-20 seconds?
I don't care. We just kind of do it for a while and whatever. I mean, like I said, we may end up having to do an
You could
AFK
just keep
eventually.
moving over it.
It depends. Oh, there's another game I was looking at trying to play with Citadel. I don't know. I've been trying out a lot of games I've been wanting to try out. So if you want to play any of them with me, feel more than free.
All right, there we go.
Yep,
It
perfect.
started.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's why I want you to get Gary's mod so you could
Oh. But I deleted some of it and then I flew away.
Okay,
By the
no,
way,
that's gonna be
this
your
makes a
waiting.
really good torpedo. What?
That's gonna be you waiting now.
The waiting animation. I need that. Yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure because what was it? Play Anywhere actually goes up for ARC pretty soon here. On the 12th it's supposed to. Granted, Wildcard is really picky about that. Play anywhere would mean that if you buy the Microsoft version of it, you could actually play with the Xbox players and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep. I mean, I have a server for it. I have some friends that play on it, but I don't see them because the map is so huge. And I'm so busy doing other things that I never really get on there. Chelsea's always super busy, so she never logs in to take care of her pets.
I bet that horse died already.
Nah, the horses are fine. I checked them all when I got home from the trip. Yeah, I know. I double checked. Yeah, they're okay. I was gonna give her crap if she killed her horse or something, but I feed everything, so I'm a responsible player. So should I build this thing in light armor or heavy armor?
I would just build in light armor since it's gonna go inside of stations and stuff anyways, and stations most likely gonna be heavy armor.
Yeah. I guess the whole thing is that it's not supposed to be hit or combat ready, so it's not supposed to be used as that no matter what anyway.
Yeah, that's why.
So I mean light armor's okay. I guess I don't know why I probably would slap heavy armor on there just because. Yeah, that's how my thinking is when I build. Because it's big and heavy. Duh. Obviously better armor. I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this so far.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this setup so far. Okay, so I just need to do a sound check here to make sure it's all... I just realized, why didn't you mirror your building initially?
Don't know how to do it.
Oh my god, okay, let me show you, because I always forget. So first when you look at it, you press N.
And just look at it dead in the middle.
Well, you don't really have to, but you turn on N and then you press M, and M will allow you to change the planes. And you just cycle through M until it hits the center plane, which is how you want it, and then you're supposed to hit N or something like that, right? No, N turns it on and off. So after you hit that, you have to hit N, not Enter.
You have to hit what?
Once you've got it to the one that you want it to, after like you put like, where are you? There you are. Okay, so come up here and look at this one right here, like the block that's right in front of this command one.
Oh yeah,
right
yeah, I can see the highlight in the middle.
Yep. Now you keep cycling through them until it's blue, and it's until it shows a blue one in the center. Now left click, and it will become thick line, right? Now
Left
if you
click?
Yep, or yeah, left click, and then it will all of a sudden become it'll become a lot less opaque. Did it work?
Nope. Oh, okay, I was clicking the wrong one.
Yeah. What you do is you press N to turn on and off mirror mode. When you first press N to turn it on, then you'll press M to cycle through the different X, Y, Z axis mirrors. And then once you set it to, then what you do is you press, once it's set to what it shows on mine is blue, by the way. Once it's set to have a giant blue thing, you left click and it will activate it. Once it's activated, you just press N, it'll turn off, and then press N again, and then you'll actually be able to place things in duplicates like this.
Yeah, I got it now.
Oh, you did get it? Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
I got it.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I explained that good. Yeah, this will make your building way faster. Actually, if you really want, let me help you out with something real quick here, if I remember correctly. Okay, hold on. I apologize in advance if I fuck this up. There you go. Oh, wow. Yours is actually not perfectly centered, dude. Look, I deleted the one next to this one, and it actually is off slightly.
Oh, you messed it up.
Hold on, I'm doing something real quick.
Loading away.
Hold on. I'm just going to delete that. So then what you do... Okay, so is this actually perfectly centered now? I think you actually have to add an extra one on this other side. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit, yeah, you do. You have to add one more line on the opposite side where it was. Oh, perfect. So then you press Control C on the joint that you want to connect to it. Scroll away with Alt. And then mirror mode, you're supposed to place for me. Do I not have you turned on or something? Or, oh, it's because it got all goofy.
Okay, there. I that should be center, right? Let me check real quick.
Hold on. I have to re-delete
Okay, yeah,
this
that's center.
guy. Okay, so there we go. Yes, it is center. So what's going on here? So then all you really have to do is come over here, press Control C on the joint that you want to use to connect it to the actual bit, and then boop. Now it's not going to let you do it because these are asymmetrical bits. So all you really have to do is where's the heavy armor? Or not heavy armor, light armor. There we go. And then just replace the block on the opposite side so this way it matches with what you currently have. There we go.
Okay, sweet.
Yep, and then over here, since like I said I had to turn these into, you know, same on both sides, you can just basically delete this block over here and put that slope again. And then over here, this extra bit, all you have to really do is just copy or just delete it with Control X, and that will delete the entire thing. But it will, since it's the last thing I deleted, it'll be the same. It'll be saved in my menu, so I can always replace another one if you really want me to, right in the dead center if you feel like it's necessary.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this is slowly drifting towards the core.
It is because we hit some stuff.
So you might want to.
Is it slowly drifting? I don't think it is it?
Yeah, it is. I can tell.
Oh, you're right. Well, how we do that is, first of all, we should probably not build that close. Ion.
Do we have to slap some gyroscopes in there or no?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. There we go.
Well,
I put some thrusters on there to help stop the stuff,
well,
and now
I
it's
just
not.
put little ones and you put the giant.
I overcompensate. I'm sorry. Here, hold on. This is the reason why I downloaded this mod, by the way. Gyro 250%. That's for exactly stuff like this. Let me slap a couple of these guys down, and you should actually be able to adjust yourself. But these are super, super, super strong. Let me delete half of these, otherwise you're going to spin like a top. Okay, so you should be able to slowly adjust yourself away. I don't recommend using the gyros because you might turn way faster than anticipated.
Okay, no, I'm not turning that much.
Okay, good. Good, because last time I did something like this where I put a shit ton of gyros like this on here, I went to turn it and I spun so fast I ended up slamming into the side of my ship and blowing it up. And I was like, what did I do with that? Such a sadness. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. I really did overdo it. I'm sorry. Let me delete some of the stuff I messed with. Much better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's some of the things that I've learned. Also, and this is going to be hilarious. I'll show you. I want to show you this real quick here. So, say you... I'm pretty sure you probably guessed this, but it's easy to forget it. Okay, so you have 2 blocks out, and you go, guess what? I'm going to delete this guy. If you delete this, and then you decide you're going to place this, it won't work on the opposite side because there's still that independent floating block in the way. Okay? So if you end up deleting something accidentally and make it a floater, you have to delete it on the opposite side. Otherwise, when you go to build a whole bunch of cool stuff, it won't place.
That block wouldn't move at all either.
Yep. It's very annoying. It happened. I've done that so many times. I've like built, I've like got my whole armor panel on the side. I was like, this is so cool, man. And then I flew to the other side and it's not there. And I'm like, or there's like a giant hole in it because I left one floating block. And I'm like, dude. dude. That was really annoying to build. So that just a heads up on another one of those goofy things that the way that it is, the way it is.
Also, that seat wasn't the main seat, by the way.
Oh, that's no worries. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna slapping seats around everywhere on this thing until you can get it where you need it.
Yeah, this is gonna be this is the back of the ship actually.
This is actually quite intriguing. You start with a flat board.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's. Well, I've never really seen somebody really build a ship from scratch, but what I've
Really?
like kind of seen
Fair enough.
is
really
they started off like this.
They really did. Okay. I guess it really depends on the type of builder. If you start on a flat plane like this, basically this becomes exactly that. Your centerpiece, your center plane, I guess. This is like your main floor. And you'll work
I wanted
around
this to
on
be
it.
my center.
Yep. I'm the type of builder who builds like this, where I build mostly my critical systems first, and then I bother with putting all the extra stuff. And then I branch out from there, you know, like if I need nacelles, I'll leave sections open so this way I can connect them.
Nope, I'll just go as I want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sometimes it actually is easier to build the critical systems first, especially if you're not building heavily armored ships. A lot of people recommend doing that. And mainly because then you're not so worried about armor and weight, you're actually more worried about your critical stuff. And the thing is it sometimes makes it hard to access everything if you place everything on the same flat plane, since blocks are not the same height. But I built mine off of a center block, so everything has been able to like snap together very, very well, and I think I'm kind of lucky. But yeah, like I said, everybody's got so many different ways to build. It's so cool, and that's why I love playing games like this. Everybody has their own options, their own views, their own ideas. Some people like to put like special cargo carrying holds in the center of their ships and armor them. I tend to slap mine more near the rear and between my in between like my power and stuff. You know, something that's not going to get hit, and if it does, who cares? Because I'm probably dead anyways.
Yep.
Ooh, Chelsea's putting up the Christmas wreath.
Ooh, nice. We just put up our Christmas lights at our house.
Really nice. Christmas lights are awesome. I'm gonna put power on here, and then I'll be. Well, I gotta build power, and then I gotta put a deck on the darn thing. Now I think about it. I'm just trying to think. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to think. Oh man, I'm gonna need so many reactors. But now that I think about it, the only reason why I needed so many of those stupid things is because of of those. What? Oh, he'll be back. I don't know. I find this therapeutically.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, hello. What? No, don't worry about it. I was trying to
Also,
think.
these stairs pink for you too? These ones right here.
Yes, they are pink because for some reason the texture's not in the mod. That happens. That's a default thing, by the way. So if you put something in its pink, if it's cool, you can leave it. But otherwise, because it has no texture. It'll happen when I finish if I don't put my if I don't put the right image in for the LCDs. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yep. Let's get some power in some special areas here. You're gonna put Poppet in the cute little sweater.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. 8. Oh, Poppet, you're adorable with your little candy canes. Oh, I know. My dog usually leaves me alone when I'm playing on streams and stuff. I don't know. I feel like we're making some pretty good headway on the designs here. What do you think?
I agree.
I've got this thing pretty vanilla organized, and then we can just. That's the fast part is changing it over from vanilla. To be honest with you. Without thinking about it, I guess I kind of left these things in a very narrow pattern. I guess, I could have bulked it out quite a bit in some places now I think about it. Do you think I need more power than 5 reactors?
Probably not.
Yeah, because the nanites was what was actually sucking up all my power previously. I don't think I really need any more batteries, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Batteries could last for a while.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Especially if they charged.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is like, as long as there's hydrogen in here and there's charged batteries, all I really have to do is put an emergency shutdown on all of the refineries. Put that as an actual option when you in the main deck. Then there you go. You're pretty set. You can just power everything down and fly for ages. Whoa. Okay, I think it's time for me to pretty some of this up at least. I like to use white, by the way.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know why. And what's fun is that I don't think of NASA because of the designs of the material or like the designs of the equipment that we use. It's just so space engineersy that I just don't think NASA white, which is cool. So I really do like. Oh, where'd my? Oh, I rolled it funny, didn't I? Ah, super paint. I like it when I have a giant paintbrush. Okay. Oh, I better be careful. I actually like that blue. I don't know. I'm quite proud of this. Oopsies.
Sorry, I was typing something. I have a ban appeal on the forums today.
Oh, a ban appeal.
So,
Uh-oh.
No, it's not. I'm not appealing for a ban. As a moderator, when you ban somebody, sometimes they'll come to the forums and be like, "Yo, can you unban me and stuff?" Blah blah blah.
Fair enough.
So I was gonna tell this guy I was gonna remove his ban.
Oh, nice. Oh, what do you do? Pop into the stream screaming?
No, he RDM and left the server, which you can't do.
Really?
RDM stands for random deathmatch.
Wait, what? So he started. I'm confused about that. So he like started a deathmatch and then booked it.
Random deathmatch is then you randomly killing somebody without a reason.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. In my head, death matches need to be agreed upon.
No, I get what you. I can get what you can.
I was like,
don't worry. I thought the same thing when I first started playing. It's like random deathmatch. What does that even mean?
They agreed to it, right? Yeah, fair enough. That's good to know. Oh, that's the wrong color. There we go. Okay, so I'll repaint these blue. I really like using this blue. I don't know. It's blue. Just gets it going. Okay, so now I gotta get the yellow. Control P. Chelsea, don't put Pusheen on the computer. Pusheen's adorable, but I actually use the top of that computer. Fine. Leave Pusheen there. The adorableness can continue. Ah, don't do this. Control. Okay, so how's everything coming on your side?
Going pretty good.
That's good. There we go. So, pretty much everything's painted white now. I don't know, I really like this. It looks pretty awesome. Let me see what you got. Oh, cool. Dude, yes. Oh, man, you know what I like to do when I build... Oh, you can block over this flat. That's cool. See, if you couldn't, what I did in the other server, which you probably actually know about. Whoa, your stairs are sideways, dude.
Are they really?
Yeah, like, when I walk... Do you see me walking on it?
No, I don't actually. Hold on.
Oh, no worries. It's like a freaky stairway. I mean, if you put gravity on this thing, it would probably not let you walk up it very well. I don't know why. This is fun, too.
Everything's fun to you.
It is. I like things. A lot of things are fun to me. Oh, well, there we go. Goodbye. Anyway. No, like on the server, I put a bunch of batteries, and I really liked how they looked when they were being used, so I put glass. The azimuth batteries, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Honestly,
Are you almost done with what you're working on?
I'm actually pretty sure. I mean, other than actually having everything assigned, which I think anybody who was going to use this other than me can do it on their own, because this way they can designate it for what they feel like they need it for. Like, oh, I want these two to do this, and I want this to do this. I mean, other than that, all of the directional stuff is put in. I guess the hardest thing would be finding it. I mean, I already named several of the... yeah. See, if I was going to go... when I go back through here, when I copy and paste it, I'm going to re-delete the organizing one, or the conveyor ones. Not the conveyors. The sorters. And then replace them. And then name each one of them individually as I do it.
Okay, how are these stairs sideways?
Oh. They're facing the wrong way. For stairs.
They are.
Yeah, you see, you gotta walk on it to find it out. You're like, what?
Yeah, you're like, oh wait.
Oh gosh, you jumped off and I'm going with you. I'm actually stuck to you.
I'm walking to I'm walking on you.
How did... I'm just like floating around now as you were walking on me. It's cool.
My magnetic...
That's pretty awesome. Oh, man.
I gotta go to Gary's mod so I can unban this guy.
Yeah, no worries, man. I will be here.
And then I might get off after that, saying I have school tomorrow again.
Oh, yeah, it's school. Oh, yeah, it's about that time. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't want to keep you from school. School's important.
Let me put a med bay on here real quick, because every time I go into multiplayer, it always spawns me, like, wants me to respawn.
Oh, really far away? Huh. That's I can't. I'm gonna be putting a med bay on this one too. I need to find the connector that I had hanging here for that exact reason. Dang it. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to put a new one in. Oh, I did something weird. Sweet. Oh, that's right. I could put it. Nope. Vanilla first, Nick. This should be pretty much... Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't want to... I mean, I think I can put a connector here, and then it should let me do it, right? 9. Ooh. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Darn it. Rotate. Blurb. There we go. Actually, wait a minute. Do cryopods actually need... Or wait, are cryopods a mod? Now I think about it. Oh, no. No, they're not. Okay, that's cool. Cryo-timber. Oh, okay. So they don't actually need anything. Oh, wait. Maybe they do need stuff. Yeah, it's going to need to connect to this thing. Oh, shoot. Actually, no, I could just do the thingy. There we go. There we go, working cryopods. Nice. Oh, cool. Yay. Now I won't die while I try to use one of the darn things. There we go. Outfitting this thing all ready for being an actual ship. This is gonna be great. Guys, let me know if you guys want this in actual, like, use. No, Nick, what are you doing? Stop. There we go. Yes, I did it. You have power, but you don't have the connection. There you go. I don't know how big I'm setting this up for now that I think about it. How many people am I planning on having on this cryo bay setup? A lot, I guess. I mean, we got 4, 5. I can probably put 6 or... Dude, that's loud. 6 or 7. Let's put you here again. I think that's pretty good. I honestly think that's all I need. I mean, what? That's 6. We can do 8, I think. Well, I was going to put my control room right there because it's like kind of the center of everything. Okay. I don't know. This is actually kind of homey. It's kind of weird. Like really weirdly comfortable. I'm like, wow, this would be an interesting ship setup. So you've got there we go. I'm quite happy with this, guys. I am quite happy with this. This is going to be going up on the Steam Workshop. This will probably be listed as the Gul Havard course, stock, which is, in my opinion, a great idea because that will allow everybody to be able to use it since it'll be vanilla. Give everybody that option of testing it out and seeing what you think of it for yourselves. I am quite excited about this. This is my first first build, and like I said, I do enjoy the core idea. The core idea, of course. Let's see here. You know what? Let me place another couple here just in case. Because I don't know, I mean, I am planning on these cores being very, very busy and full of people. Wait, do I not? No, I don't. It's not going to connect. What am I doing? There we go. Functioning cryopods. Cool, so we've got all that stuff set up. Now we don't have to worry about everybody dying. I can organize them a little bit better later. What else am I going to need block-wise? So we've got cryopods. We've got those. Thrusters will go on as I go to put the armor in. Do I need an ore detector block? I don't think I do. Am I going to need an antenna? Yeah, I probably will. Where am I going to want my antenna? Oh yeah, this is where I was thinking of putting that, oh boy. I honestly don't think I'm going to find a good place to put this thing. This is a huge chunk of whatevers. You know, that's actually a pretty good place to put it. Yeah. Nestled in here. Okay, so what else? We got antennas. Well, do I need a beacon? Oh! Well, hello. I don't know. I don't think it's a bad... If you're in the call, say it's okay. Did you want me to join your call? Okay, so we've got antennas. I'm going to be popping a beacon down in here. There we go. Oh, nice. Or do I want the beacon in the front now I think about it? I might want the beacon in the front. There we go. Sorry about that. I can leave the call if you like. There we go. We can put the antenna in the back and we'll put the beacon up front. I don't think I'll ever actually need to use the beacon, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm not entirely sure why I would need to use a beacon. I mean, think about it. I mean, I'm not going to be... No, I guess a beacon would be a good idea. There we go. Now, what else do we got for blocks I didn't put in here? Remote control. That's a really good idea. Remote control, large parachute. This thing is not going in atmosphere currently, unless somebody cares to outfit it to be so. Number 9. Oh no, I'm pretty good with this. So we've got that. Let's put the remote control block right here. Since we'll put probably the other stuff here. What other blocks do I need? Projector block, which I will eventually... I need to figure out how those work better. That'll be used. Decoys, spotlights. Lights in general would be a good idea. There we go. Think. What else do I need? Sensor blocks, timer blocks. Well, of course, I was going to put a timer, but I need like a computer block in here. Programmable block, actually. I think I only need one programmable block for Tim, don't I? So if anybody was going to use Tim, they really wouldn't need to do much other than that and a timer block for a reset, I think. Let's put a couple in here. Just in case. Okay. And then we only need one, you know, I think we'll put 2 programmable blocks in there just in case somebody wants to set up 2 systems. What did I just grab? What are you? You're a programmable block? For small ships, that's what you are. Alright, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. I'll just leave it like that. Why? Because that's not going to get deleted, and I don't want to accidentally delete something and cause it to fly away. So that's good. That's good. Now we need 5. This glorious thing. It's just going to sit right here. Do I need it center? I don't imagine that I need it center. It's not like it's a requirement. But I guess I kind of like having it in the center. Because this way the image, like when you go to large screen, it's all in the center. Okay. Now what other blocks am I missing? Things that are vanilla. Lights. Yeah, I need lights. I know I need lights. Let me put lights in here. Oh, I could put lights up along the sides. That is actually really cool. I wonder what kind of lighting I can get with this. This may be fun. Okay. That's not how I wanted it. Go away. Every other block, I don't know, I feel like that's a really good light setup. What do you think? Nah. Oh my. Oh no. What'd I do? Okay. Weird stuff, that's what I did. Not that kind of weird stuff. There we go. That worked out perfectly. I actually really like this setup. Feeling really confident about this setup because, you know, then we don't have to worry about so much hassle. There we go. Ah! I was gonna say, can I put a light on that thing? There we go. I don't know, I like this. I really like this. Oh boy, lights everywhere. Do I need to, should I stick with white lights or should I do something else? There we go. This way, things are dark. They don't have to be dark. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm just a fan of blowing the light. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, there you go. I like it. I like how bright it gets. I guess it's not that bright. Could be brighter. I don't think there's any need for that. Above the microwave. Okay. Wow. Okay. Apart from some facial... superficial stuff to put in the front, I guess this thing is ready to be armored up and ready to go with thrusters and everything. Wow. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm really set with the innards. I don't know. I mean, it's not going to have that much armor, to be honest with you. The armor is pretty much kind of a guideline of connecting it to the main to the big system. I'm going to finish up with some finer plumbing work here, guys. Probably some little more tonight. I'm probably going to watch some TV with Chelsea and build. You know, I've had an absolute blast. Thank you so much again, GamersNation, for popping into the stream and hanging out with me. You built some pretty awesome stuff. Actually, let me fly over here and check out what we got here. Holy smokes, I like this. I really do like this. I put a med bay down. Oh, yeah. Really good. I like the thrusters, too. This is going to be a fun ship to have to fight with. I cannot wait. And I can't wait to finally use this hunk of stuff. Holy smokes. I like how his has armor and everything. It's like, oh yeah, it looks together pretty well. And then mine's like this giant hunk of innards. I'm like, well, I don't think I really did anything. Didn't do that good of a job. I guess I did. If I cycle back to the beginning of the stream, I'll see a huge thing here. Don't break before you get back. I was just kind of talking about it. I'll wait for you. I guess I was kind of breaking it up. No worries. I will be here. So in the meantime, let me think about some of my plumbing. There you go. Okay. So you are plumbed up properly. You are component plumbing. Yeah, your whole job is component work. And your whole job over here is mineral work. And you are plumbed up because you... okay. Okay. As dumb as it sounds, let's get the redundancy built into these guys. Control P. No, if you want to pop back in the stream and keep playing, I'm cool, man. I just don't want to make you stay up too late, you know? Okay. Oh, darn it. Oh, the redundancies. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like I said, I didn't want to keep you up. Friday, though, we should do a super, super awesome late night stream if you want. And then just kind of keep going with it and build and build and build and build. Oh! Oopsies. Oopsie doodles. And just kind of build with it and have fun. Dang it, I did it again. But yes, so I guess I'm going to be sweet. Okay, so for all of you fans of the series out there, we're going to be doing another creative stream coming up here on Friday. This upcoming Friday, which would just so happen to be... let me put my calendar here so I'm not being too odd about it. So we'll be looking at the 1st of December. Nice! Merry Christmas, everybody, early on. That will be doing a Friday night stream. We're probably going to play pretty late into the night. Feel free to pop on in, talk to us in chat. We love talking, asking any questions. We're going to be jamming out to some sweet jams from the SoundCloud of DJ Quads like normal, and just chilling it out and enjoying it. We're going to finish completing. I'm going to finish up this. I'll probably do some more touch-up tonight and then maybe get some armor going, but I will definitely have this finished Friday, and we can start the aftermarket version of it that I'm going to be using in the actual live streams, which I cannot wait to post my first actual ship to the workshop. So, awesome. Now, with that being said, I There we go. With that being said, like I was mentioning earlier, I want to thank GamersNation for popping into the streams, and not to mention streaming with me tonight. That was absolutely fun. If you guys want to head over to his channel, it's GamersNation. I'll see if I can get a link in the description. Please post that in the chat, by the way. Link to your channel in the chat, and then I can put it in the description for later. Yes. Oh, so much fun. Like I said, I tried Empyrean. I know I've mentioned Empyrean before. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to be doing a series on it at all. It's super, super rough. It's not a horrible game by any means, but it is just, it's too rough for me and what I want to get out of it. So, that game will probably wait for a while before I actually turn it into a series to play through. Not to mention, it does not have that much mod support, which is a huge bummer in my opinion. Nice, cool. So, GamersNation's Twitter, his, oh no, you do have your Twitter in there, don't you? Sweet. So, his stuff is going to be linked in the description as soon as the video goes up. If for some reason the video takes longer than to go up than I want it to tonight, which occasionally happens, it will be going on there tomorrow. If you guys do, for some reason, can't seem to find it in there, just give me a holler at my Twitter. My link, I know for sure, is in there, and I will be posting that to my Twitter tomorrow as well. So yeah, we're pretty set up for tonight. I think it was a great stream. Now, give me a second here. I gotta take my screenshot, because that is what the whole thing here is. Chelsea likes it if I screenshot things not centered. Let me see here. Turn you slightly to. Chelsea hates it if I center things, and I'm having a hard time not centering things. This is not going. Chelsea, is this okay? I guess that's as best as I'm gonna get to get. It has both of them, the ships. That's what I wanted. Okay, looks like that'll end up being my new thumbnail. Awesome. Thanks again, everybody. Master of Long-Winded Exits is going to be heading out for the night. If you guys do have any questions about Space Engineers-y stuff, feel free to leave me a comment. If you want me to test anything out, I'll see if I can find someone else who has tested it and then test it out myself. Make a nice video of it, or I might actually see if Wasted Space has already made one and let you know. But I have no problem testing stuff out like this whole monstrous setup here, which turned out to really make a difference to what I was doing tonight. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next episode, alright? Take care. Mango Oat!